Good evening. The second story I want to share with you is called Bear and Fred, a World War II story by Iris Argaman, illustrated by Avi Offer and illustrated by Annette Appel. And it's published by Amazon Crossing Kids, who've given us permission to share an extract with you. This is based on true events and is the story of friendship that will last forever. It's told by Fred's best friend, his beloved teddy bear. During World War II, Fred must leave his home and live in hiding, apart from the rest of his family. But he always keeps Bear by his side, and Bear knows that it's his job to take care of Fred and make sure he doesn't feel so lonely. And I'm going to read to you from the end of the story as the war is finishing. The winter passed. The grey clouds floated off to other places, and all the trees turned green. One day I heard shouts of joy. "The war is over! The war is over!" Fred picked me up off the rug. He hugged me and whispered, "My bear, soon Mama and Papa will come and get us. Don't worry, they didn't forget us." One night the door opened and into the house stepped Mama and Papa. We were all so happy. Fred laughed and cried and hugged them so tightly. Then he gathered all his belongings and packed them into his knapsack. This time he held on to me with one hand as we left. We travelled to a small village, and there we were joined by Fred's brothers. We became a family again. We took walks for hours and hours in the forest and in the fields. Fred picked flowers and leaves, and sometimes we climbed a tree and sit on a branch way up high. I loved sitting there, listening to the birds sing, watching the sun play with the leaves and looking out at the horizon. Fred would tell me stories about faraway lands, of castles and knights, and he told me that the world wasn't such a scary place anymore.